see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That's right. We are back with the nationally syndicated entertainment critic and the Morning Blend third wheel in our tricycle. It's Ryan J.
Hello. I like tricycles.
I do too. Yes, we're all back together again.
And it's a great reunion. I feel like it's been at least a couple of weeks since we've all been here together.
A couple. Yeah, you were filling in for me for a long time.
Yes,
Have you fully recovered? Because Tiff had to nap this week for like 6 hours.
Yeah, I just woke up after, since last Friday.
After last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Princess of the Feed just went
There
out,
you go.
Sleeping Beauty. All right, let's break down some movies and some series that we're going to see if they're worth our time and money. This first one I said wrong earlier. It's Fast 10. It's PG-13 in theaters.
Right, and this is actually the beginning of the end for the Fast and Furious franchise because it's part one of a two-part grand finale. And I always forget how much I like these movies. I'm always like, oh, another one of these movies. These movies are so annoying, but they do really well, and I look back at my other reviews, and I always enjoy them. I enjoy this one just as much. They're not great films, but they're super fun.
I kind of feel the same way about these kinds of films.
You just want to be entertained sometimes.
Totally.
I think it doesn't have to be deep or like whatever. So ensemble cast here. You like the peeps?
Oh my God, it's Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Jason Statham, Jordana Brewster, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Jason Momoa, Charlize Theron, Helen Mirren, John Cena, Brie Larson, Scott Eastwood, Rita Moreno, Pete Davidson. I mean, listen, this has reinvented the carsploitation subgenre. Some of the most iconic scenes in this series, and it's known for innovating what can be done. That's from a previous film, but it's like, it's so great. I just loved seeing that sort of edge of your seat, suspenseful action where I couldn't help but squirm in my seat while you're watching it.
Okay, so since there were all those celeb names, is there still a special cameo?
There is, you know, late star Paul Walker was the star of this franchise before his untimely passing in a car accident, coincidentally, and his daughter, his only child, Meadow, makes a cameo appearance in this film.
Oh, that's special.
She's the flight attendant. If you see it, she's the flight attendant.
Okay, good to know.
What about, oh, I just saw Rita Moreno there.
Yeah.
And I saw her on the Today Show doing an interview, and she was hitting on every guy who was like on the set. And
I
like,
love
dream to be her.
She's hilarious. So how do you feel just overall about the story versus the action? Because it looks all action.
I mean, the action is the best part. It's a little cheesy. 2 hours and 20 minutes is a little bit long, but it has a cliffhanger to head all cliffhangers. It literally ends with, you know, with like, doesn't say to be continued, but you have to keep going. The story, it's those cheesy, the brotherhood, the family, the barbecues, but see it because the action's so great, and I'm going to want to see how it all wraps up, and I think you will too. So.
Okay, I like that. That was a good review. All right, the next one is Carmen, rated R in theaters.
Very loosely based on the classic opera, French opera Carmen. This is sort of a modern, edgy, Romeo and Juliet-ish kind of dramatic musical, but not really a musical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not really a musical?
Because I think there's only singing in the whole movie for like less than 2 minutes. There's singing.
What?
Yeah.
And they call it a musical?
They're calling it a musical.
You gotta sing for more than 2 minutes, call it a musical.
I was a little disappointed. I expected a lot. There's a lot of dancing, which is phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the story?
The story it's fresh, so it's different because it kind of takes what Carmen was, but modernizes it. So it's about a soldier at the border wall who falls in love with an illegal alien who crosses, and they run away together, and it's dramatic and it's violent, but visually, this is one of the most beautiful films I've ever seen.
It looked like it.
Wow.
Actually, I can tell that. I mean, there seems like there's some really poppy moments.
Absolutely. The way, the cinematography, the choreography, it's a mix between English and Spanish with subtitles, and it's not for everyone, but I found this so artistic, and if you are in that artsy set, see it, because it is like a treat for the visual sense.
It looked like it. That's I can see that.
What about High Desert? Now, this one is on Apple TV Plus.
Yeah, and this
right?
is a TV series.
Okay.
And this is hilarious. Tiffany, you will love this. Molly, you will love this too. It stars Patricia Arquette, and I actually binged it when I was able to review it a couple weeks ago. The first 3 episodes dropped this Wednesday, and consecutive episodes are going to drop each consecutive Wednesday. And it's so funny. I just laughed so hard throughout it. It's smart comedy.
Okay, so who's all in this, and what do you think of her in general?
I love her because she's so funny. Her cadence is hilarious. She has this funny whisper inflection that she uses at the end of every line she has, and it's brilliant. You know, she's very award-winning. She's won the Oscar and the Emmy in her previous roles. I feel like this is another strong one for her. Bernadette Peters plays her mom. Christine Taylor plays her sister. It's produced by Christine's husband. What's his name?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Oh God, Zoolander.
Oh, Paul. No.
Anyway, that guy. I'm blanking on his name.
Zoolander.
Matt Dillon. Brad Garrett is a private investigator. She forces her way. It's really funny. Stream it on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, okay. I think I'll put that one on my list. That actually looks great.
Yeah, you'd like it. You'd like it.
All right. This one I'm really excited to hear about.
Yeah.
Okay. Gremlins. Secret of the Mogwai?
Mogwai.
Mogwai.
You remember? Did you see Gremlins?
Yeah.
No. You never saw the original Gremlins, 1984? And its sequels?
This is like
you should
a
see it.
sin
A movie
of
night.
the 80s.
This is talking about not
I know,
seeing a
right?
movie
You've
as
seen
a
nothing.
thing.
But the Gremlins,
That-
like this is what animals
true.
were named after
Yes.
for all of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, Gizmo.
Yeah,
I
we had a
kinda-
Gizmo.
yeah. And yeah, you did?
Yes,
Okay.
our cat was
so
Gizmo.
so this question is for you. Do you remember the 3 rules of the?
Don't feed them after midnight.
Correct.
Don't give them water.
Yep.
Don't put them in water. And I don't remember the third. Microwave.
Bright light. Oh, there was that microwave scene. Now, who can forget that?
Okay, bright light. Okay.
Well done.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is an animated series prequel that even before it debuts, which is today, they greenlit the next season.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's really great. Yeah,
cute.
it's on Max. HBO Max is becoming Max this next week, and it is so CGI animated, and it was clever. The first 3 episodes I just kind of watched, but then it really hooked me, and I binged the rest of it. They're 20-minute episodes, and there's 10 of them, and it's a really fantastic adventure that you can enjoy with the entire family. So stream it. I loved it.
All right. You know I don't always love animation, but
Yeah.
maybe I'll give it a try.
It's
We'll
really
see.
cute.
All right. You can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews and for his full entertainment reviews, check out his website. It's ryanjreviews.com.